When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Ohio State's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a defense. They're going to throw his way early and often in this game, Dave.
And I can tell you already, the defensive coordinator is not enjoying his life. Like, every single play, you better know where he is. He can wreck a game in one play and hit the home run at any time. All eyes will be on him.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, it's Smith. Busts through behind his pad. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The inside handoff. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit it.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Any speculation about Ryan Day's future, even after the loss to Michigan, was patently ridiculous. But now they've won the national championship, and he is safe in the toast of the town, at least until they play Michigan.
No doubt. Toast of the town till the next game. Obviously, high standards in Columbus. They won a national championship. Palmer, they got hot. Absolutely scorching hot last year down the stretch at the right time.
And they have one of the most exciting players in all of college football in Jeremiah Smith at wide receiver. I can't wait to see what this guy does. Now only a true sophomore. He is built different, and he is going to ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds space on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down, 4th down coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The official says no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time. formation for these receivers. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, in the middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoffs. Much damage we can do in the postseason.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. It's Tate. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, really nice catch there, getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
Period, first down here. Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll toss it to the left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Louisville rolled to victory. And how about that Cardinals quarterback? Remember, this is a program that produced Lamar Jackson. So to gush about a play caller there, that's saying something. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye out. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm with the football and get him on the ground.
Guys, let's talk just for a minute about Minnesota. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity.
Call me drag route Daryl.
Not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference, who the top dog is.
The give to the left. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Man,
Jesus fucking Christ.
Take a break to let him be checked.
What about the injuries, Commish? How am I supposed to win with injuries? Why isn't the game easy, Commish?
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the Mount of...
Why am I the only one who gets hurt, Commish? Check your settings, Commish.
So frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
Where's Willie at? We're mid-blitzing, baby!
Our guys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Hand off from the shotgun.
Hey!
And that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll
He
take
used
a
to
break
put it
and check
on
him out.
easy difficulty if they did that.
Will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner goes down. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Use the play fake, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, I can't get a green throw with this motherfucker.
By the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
He fucking sucks.
Put your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4.
Can't wait till he transfers.
Not going to complain.
Get the fuck out.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds his man. It's Tracy. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Taylor.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. He's got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the upright. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And
He sucks!
To the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to.
I didn't recruit him. That ain't my problem.
But on that play,
he's out of here.
Because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Motherfuckers in minor league conferences talking about me.
Left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield.
Oh, you don't make that tackle? Jesus Christ!
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by the Southern.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size...
No! Hey, yeah! Take him back, baby! Commish rules!
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
That's commish shit! That's commish shit! There's... Yeah. No going for it.
Wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So,
fuck with me, baby.
They're sending out the kicker to try along. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60,
commission! Shout out to this fucking bum.
And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They gave it a shot with that field goal from about 60 yards or so, and now this offense is set up around midfield.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much.
Turning it on.
Do you know anything about psychology, Daryl? He's kicking in the biggest game of his life. In front of one of the biggest crowds he's ever seen, one of the loudest crowds he's ever seen. And he knows the 31st team in the country is ready to whoop his ass.
Call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. That pass is incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really
fuck you, Drake Lindsey!
Listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
Somebody get down there!
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Finds a man on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off-play action on first down. Grabs behind the line. It's Jackson. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit.
There he goes. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box. More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. That's caught. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
Are you kidding me?
Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see.
CBU does this shit again?
Offside.
Some whole shit, man.
There, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
It's been hard enough to slow down these guys on this drive. Now the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn.
Get these motherfuckers to fall backwards. Come on!
The offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and
Don't love the incompletion, but I do love the pass pro. Nice job winning the one-on-ones. We saw some double teams up front as well. This O-line right now, they're in a good rhythm.
To the air, it's Sayin. Looking for the score. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just...
Come on, kicker, do your thing, baby!
It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Let's fucking go!
And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Defense
this is so fucking annoying.
1 to the 22.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's
miss shit.
And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game?
Act like you know.
Right here to make sure we win this one.
Wants to go up top. Under fire.
Yeah, let's get that holding call in.
Can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag.
No, it's all even and out. Shut the fuck up.
Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down coming up.
How am I out of time already? What the fuck is this?
Looking to fire. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This game is so fucking annoying.
The back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
He wants to change this route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's caught.
Fuck this game. Fuck this game.
Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get it.
Oh, this fuck Ohio State, man.
Maybe gets a yard to the
Let me get a real team.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage, so that out route's there.
All right, line, hit somebody.
Put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out.
Fuck.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Boy, if they don't convert,
come on, Drake, you
down,
fucking.
there will be questions to be answered. Surging forward on the sneak.
All right.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Good run, buddy.
Nice run
Oh, of course, they get the clock stop. This game.
Makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let
bullshit.
him be checked out. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
And this is some fucking Big Ten football. Get in that I formation.
Knocks him down.
Look at those national championships. Haven't won one since integration.
In college football, finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
The give to the back.
Push forward.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate.
Darius Taylor ready to go fucking back in.
As much time as possible.
This ain't no show and tell, Darius.
The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run for
Hey!
Timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He leaves it with his back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5.
Hey, good game, fellas. Thanks for watching the best team in the Big Ten play football.
For this defense now, they gotta get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in.